Om Swastiastu. Hello everyone, welcome back with me, Chyntia Wulandari. In this video, I will continue to read this book. And yet, it is our labor, our ability to produce and to create that makes us distinctly human and give us a sense of purpose. After all, we are cursed since Adam to toil on the earth. When we give up toiling, and all the thinking, problem solving and hard work that go with it, I worry that not only we will lose our sense of purpose but also our relevance in the scheme of things. For the development of technology is such that soon the master will find itself the slave. We are no longer the users and employers of technology. We are, as we have discussed, the object that technology uses in order to even perfect its own evolution. Even as we consume technology, we become the product. We become the grid and the platform for technology to expand and grow in ways that are not constrained by physical and organic limitation. Unlike human intelligence, the AI doesn't have an obsolescence date when it will physically die. This intelligence doesn't need to eat, sleep, feel tired, or bored. Unlike the human intelligence, it is not prone to bouts of laziness, anxiety, stress, and conflicts. It can work together seamlessly and harmoniously with no selfish individualism, and does so with tremendous speed, power, and efficiency. In this kind of world, no doubt most of us humans will be superfluous except as objects or targets, whether for goods to consume, products to buy, and even ideas to manipulate. In this world, the ordinary person on the street is irrelevant when it comes to their hard work, productivity, and creativity. In all of this, the machine is tireless, predictable, and reliable. Also, in its decision-making ability, the machine can tap into a vast network of knowledge and probabilities that are superior to our own, and produce more scenarios and solutions for every problem presented. So, how can we compete? Moreover, being humans is not just all about the work we do, but also how we see ourselves. We are beings who need a sense of purpose and meaning in our lives. A meaningful life gives us dignity and happiness. It makes us feel valuable in our eyes, in the eyes of others, and in the face of the universe. For most of us who haven't got a clue how technology works, let alone build one, what is our role in all of this? The moment we outsource our thinking process to a computer processor, our memory to an external hard disk, and our free will and capacity to choose to an algorithm, is the moment we make ourselves subhuman and put ourselves out of job. What else do we have to offer? Certainly not our labor, nor our talent and intelligence. An AI these days can easily create a work of art or compose a piece of music that is at par with, if not better than, any great artist or composer. In any case, the human ear will not be able to tell the difference. What about our uniqueness and individuals? Surely, there must be some value in that. The machine, however, has no practical use for it. The AI, after all, values connectivity and network, harmony and predictability. It has no use for the human's tendency for conflict and discord, except perhaps for the purpose of control and manipulation. Maybe this is how we as humans beings will remain relevant. as the object and target for some sort of group experiment to produce specific results or to test for glitches in the matrix. In other words, as organic specimens to be hacked and manipulated by an intelligence far more powerful than us. What's next for Homo sapiens? How about we gladly embrace the evolution of technology and make ourselves evolve with it? Perhaps in this way, we will not become irrelevant, and we can still more or less be a conscious agent, responsible for our action and in control of our destiny. In other words, let's learn to evolve as a species. So, what can we look forward to? What comes next in our evolutions as a species? What would Homo sapiens look like when technology is so very much a part of us? That it is within us, that it becomes us? Already it is in the bionic limb we use when we lose our arm or leg. A limb that functions just as effectively, if not more than our organic one, and which we can replace as needed. It is in our ears as hearing device in our eyes that improve our vision. And soon our failing and diseased organs too can easily be replaced by artificial ones, and henceforth we will have a heart and lungs that are sophisticated machines and which are not prone to decay and disease. Moreover, our technology will allow us to grow whatever cells and organs we need in order to keep us alive and forever young. Getting old is no longer inevitable but a choice, and a death is something that we can put off for as long as we can rejuvenate, grow, or replace our broken and aging parts. No doubt our brains too can be hacked to be a lot more efficient and a lot smarter. After all, our brain is already like a computer that works by processing information. And if we can keep the condition of our organic brain forever young and increase its capacity to process information and retain more memory, there is no limit to what we can do and what we can achieve both physically and mentally. Already present day, humans are much better than their parents and grandparents a few decades ago when it comes to physical feats and breaking records. Whether in running the marathon, swimming, sprinting, climbing mountain, jumping off cliffs, and enduring all manner of physical challenges. Humans can run faster, jump higher, lift heavier weights, and even dare to fall from greater and greater height than before. Our science has already enabled us to clone, create and grow new cells, detect and delete potential disease from our genes, enabling us to live longer, healthier, and more productive lives. We can, if we choose to, evolve into superhumans in which our organic self is merged more and more with technology, giving us an advantage not just over nature, but over natural processes. We could become like our mythical ancestor, who once lived lives well into 500 or 600 years. And no doubt our science and technology of today is still very much in its infancy. What innovation and inventions that await us just a few decades down the road, we can only imagine. What is clear is that the march towards technological supremacy is inevitable and the possibilities that lie ahead limitless. where we would be a few hundred years from now, a millennium from now? What would we look like and what would we be capable of? Will we still even be here, or will we have moved elsewhere in the galaxy and colonized other planets? Will we have replaced the organic and delicate hardware that is our physical body with something that is more enduring and resistant to decay, even to destruction? Will we have a body that no longer relies on organic energy to fuel it and thus no longer feels hungry or thirsty or have the need to feed on plants and other beings and can therefore survive anywhere? A body that doesn't feel pain or perish in the heat or the cold, a body that doesn't not die. We may still hang on to our brain, the soft gray matter, but it is enclosed in a container that is indestructible, stored in a highly protected place. Or perhaps we will have succeeded in downloading whatever we have in our brain into an external disk that is not prone to decay and which can be repaired and upgraded as needed. But why bother with hard disks at all when we can download the content of our brain to a cloud?